Hi, I'm Allie Reynolds with Allie's Organics. We're going to show you how to make a garlic braid today. Garlic braids are done from soft necks rather than hard necks. If you use a hard neck, they'll break, where a soft neck is nice and pliable. What we want for a braid is tinned garlic. We want to look for the garlic that is nice, has a good paper shell around the outside of it. You need a minimum of 10, and then after 10 you'd want in increments of 3. So 10, 13, 16, 19, and so on, however long you want your braid to be. So you want to make sure that you get it good and clean, get all of the dirt off of it. The drier it becomes, the easier it is to get this dirt off, but then it's not as easy to braid if it becomes too brittle. If it does become too brittle though, you can just lay a wet towel, a wet warm towel over the top of the garlic stems themselves, and that will soften them and make it a little bit easier to braid. So then we're just going to remove the root, unless you like it rustic looking, and you can have the root left on like this one here. So get them all cleaned, remove the root if you want, scrub them up a little bit, and now we're ready to braid. Another tip about doing your garlic is you want to make sure that each bulb is about the same size. If you don't have same size garlic bulbs, then go ahead and start with the largest and go down to the smallest as you're braiding. That way it'll make it easier. So the first thing that you want to do is lay your first garlic on an angle. To your left, coming towards your right, closest to you on the right. Lay another one so that you create an X right over the top of that. The third garlic is going to go in between. I'm going to grab the one on our right side. That's the first one that you laid down. This is the most important step of all because this locks your garlic in. So we're going to wrap it around the first garlic. Then we're going to come under the last 2 garlic. And you want to pull this fairly tight. So you should have something that looks like this at this point. Okay, now when we're adding, every single time that stalk is going to be added to the center. Even if you're adding to the sides, it will always be put into the center. So the next one gets put in the middle, the next bulb, kind of in between them all. And our right is going to cross over. And now it becomes our center. The 2 will be off to our right. Now the next one that's crossing over is going to be on our left side. So we will add our bulb to the left side. Remember, that stalk is going to go to the middle. So we're going to cross our left over. These 2 become the left side, and now we have just 1 in the center. Now we're going to add to our right side, and that's going to be, the stalk's going to be put in the middle. This side crosses over next. Becomes our middle. And you can see that there's kind of a little gap here, so we're going to cram a bulb in right there. So our next is going to be from the left over. And now this side is going to be crossed over, so this time we're going to add to the right side. Cross over to the left side, cross over, and then we always want to end with 1 in the middle. That way it's more balanced. And now we just braid. We can cut them off blunt like this. We can add a little bit of lavender to it. We can continue to braid and wrap it around itself. Or we can just leave it real rugged looking like that.